Hi everyone. I would like to talk about how to choose a breeder of a rare breed. Central Asian Shepherd is pretty rare breed. You sometimes never seen them walking on the streets. You never seen them in the movies. It's a rare breed in the United States and still rare breed in Europe. So how to choose a breeder? I did publish a chapter in my book about how to choose a breeder, but I can give you a few notes about how to choose a breeder because I was choosing a breeder myself. So when I want to get a dog like that, even I was experienced and I had this breed before, I want to get something similar what I had before because I really like my first dog. So I was looking at the breeders' websites and looking at the dog's pedigrees. I want to see if it's not as different as what I had before. So this was my first step. And a lot of breeders didn't have a website, or they had some lame Facebook page with not much information. I understand that you probably do not understand what to look in this breed. You just see the video on YouTube and you like it and you just want to have something similar. But I already had this breed before. I used my male dog as a stud, had a couple litters before in Russia, so I was looking for a certain stuff. So I was looking into the pedigree. I wanted to get a dog who do not have a lot of fighters in the pedigree, and like I said, I was looking for a certain look, body shape, and I also want to have a dog with a certain temperament. I want to have a dog who didn't lose a protection instincts because I only see Central Asian Shepherd as a guard dog for a family, not just a big dog who love everyone. And when I was looking at the breeders in the United States, they did advertise their dog as a therapy dogs or gentle giant, so I didn't really like it. It was easier for me to buy a dog from United States, but I didn't see what I like. So I back to Russia and I brought my dogs from Russia. And I spoke over 50 breeders in a year in order to choose the puppies I brought here. So it took time. And if somebody from these breeders were refusing to talk to me on the phone, they don't want to talk, they said just send deposit, or they only want to text, then it was like a red flag, and I don't want to communicate with a person who cannot even talk to me. So if you are choosing a breeder and this breeder cannot communicate with you on the phone, like pick up the phone and talk to you, it's a red flag. I understand that some breeders may be struggling with language, they don't know language, but everyone who lives in the United States can't speak certain language, right? So I don't think that it's like an excuse. I cannot talk to you, only texting, because I don't speak. So you definitely want to find a breeder who can answer your questions on the phone. And once you get a puppy, you will have a lot of questions. And a good breeder should be a source of answers for you from the day you pick up the puppy till the last day of the dog. I think if all breeders would support their puppies through the life, it would be less dogs abandoned on the streets, abandoned in the shelters. Breeders should support, and if person has struggling with the training, breeders should help finding a good trainer in area or arrange something so person can enjoy the dog, no matter the breed. Consulting people about the breed and problems they have with the dogs does take a lot of time. Sometimes I have up to 3-4 hours a day just talking with the people on the phone, explaining how to deal with this or that. And if it's my client, I'm not charging anything, right? It's included in a lifetime support. But if it's somebody who called me and said, hey, my Central Asian Shepherd from this breeder, I have a problems, and breeder is not answering, breeder said they don't know themselves, or breeder said they do not have such problem with their own dogs, which is like really bullcrap answer. These people want to get an answer from me, but yes, I charge these people for my time. Sometimes they don't want to pay, they're cheapskates, and they think I should just give my information for free. No, you can go to Amazon and buy my book. You can order book from me. So what I do, I provide lifetime support for people who got a puppies from us. You don't need to communicate with me. I do like to get updates on the puppy, how puppy is going, but if you really is not communicative, that's fine. But I still would like people to send me pictures how puppies are doing, how dogs are doing. And I did build a community through my Instagram where people can actually see how other littermates look like and they can communicate. And I think it's very beneficial for everyone. So they can say, oh, how's the littermate of my puppy doing? And something like that. I think it's good, specifically with this rare breed. So I try to create all-around support for our customers. That's why I published this book. And some people think that I published this book to make money. I actually waste money. It's cost me over 6,000 to publish this book, and I make it even just recently. So I just returned this money on the sales just recently. It took over 3 years to get it back, and my time wasn't counted because it took me 2 years to gather materials and just prepare everything. So book is not giving me any profit because first it's a rare market and it's not like everybody will read this book. Plus I only get about $6 from every book sold on Amazon. That's all I have. Plus I need to pay tax from this sales on Amazon. I also sell book myself. They are colored edition, but I did buy these books. I ordered them in typography in Michigan, and I paid for the book about $16, so I can make some money by sending to you. And shipping is free, so I'm shipping it in the United States. But yes, I'm making some money on selling the book, which is colored edition and had my signature, but I barely make any money on Amazon. I just want people to learn about the breed and not making the mistakes. Because it's a lot of people who still struggle with Central Asian Shepherd, I decided to write a second book, which will be just about training. It is different type of training for Central Asian Shepherd because it's a different type of breed. They are very primitive, which is not bad. They are very close to the nature, and they require a certain type of training. They need to have a partnership relationship in a family, not just like a dog. But they're a wonderful dog if you build a relationship very well. And your breeder should support you and tell you, okay, how's your puppy doing? Is your puppy growling when you're passing by when it's eating a bone? And if puppy is growling, breeder need to help you how to address it. You can find some trainer, and trainer can be just a shock collar trainer, right? They will put the shock collar at puppy, give it a bone, puppy growling, they will zap hell out of the puppy. You will have a ruined relationship with the dog. Should you punish the dog? Yes, you should punish the dog when it's needed, but dogs should understand what's happening and why they get punished. I'm a certified dog trainer. I train all kinds of dogs. This is my everyday job. So I can help people with other breeds of dogs. I definitely can help owners of Central Asian Shepherd. Plus, I have 6 dogs myself, and if I have any problems, I know how to solve them because I have them here at my property, and I know what to tell you. There is a lot of people who are wasting my time, and it's really annoying. They are talking to me for hours. They are asking like lame questions, showing that they don't understand nothing, absolutely know nothing about the breed. They just think it's just a regular shepherd, like Australian shepherd, German shepherds. They just tell me, oh, I know shepherds. I had shepherds before. Also, the same people said, oh, yeah, I have a guard dogs before I had a pit bull. And when I asked them, do you know why pit bull called a pit bull? Some of the people say, yeah, because it was a PT, is a pit bull, so that's why it's a pit bull. So these people didn't know about the breeds they had before. Now they want to jump in something like more serious they had before. So I want to educate people and tell them what's this breed about. In order to understand why dog is behaving this way, why they look this way, you need to know the history, how the breed was made. And it's a lot of pages in my book written by man, researcher of Central Asian Shepherd, Alexander Labunsky. He lives in Ukraine. And it's a lot of information in this book. I took his permission and I did translate all of his book and I place it inside of my first book. And I think it's very crucial to know why this breed is behaving like that, why it's look this way, because you know the history. You know the history, you can kind of predict the future. Central Asian Shepherd, it's not a strict livestock guardian dog. This is a misconception some breeders in the United States are trying to do. Why is it doing it? Because when you selling a dog to the farm and it will be just staying somewhere in a shed with a couple chickens and goats, you are removing the problems from a house. And these breeders who advertise them as a livestock guardian only, they know that this breed can be dominant, they can be food aggressive, this or that, they can messing with your other dogs. They maybe would not like your cat, right? It can be if you don't know how to build good relationship in your pack. So they said, okay, we are only selling this breed to the farmer, so dog will need to live with a sheep or a goat. So they just removing responsibility from themselves. Instead of educating people on the breed and saying that it's a wonderful guard dog, they're very calm around the family members, they're calm with the kids, they are not having this shepherd herding instincts when it's kind of like running around, your kids running around, and like a terriers or herding breeds, they kind of getting too excited and they can maybe start nipping your kid. Central Asian Shepherd is very calm with the kids, but it's not means that your kids should disrespect your dog. Dog should never be used as a plush toy or like a horse. Your kid is like sitting on top, right? So I try to educate people and I tell them that you can have this dog as a livestock guardian. Why not? This is what they're doing for 1,000 years, but it actually can be a wonderful guard for your family. And if you want to have a dog who guard your livestock and a family, you need to understand that one dog cannot do two jobs, because livestock guardian dog is staying with the livestock all the time outside, because predators are always hungry. If you have a coyotes population, they will try to get your baby goats, or it can be hawks. Or if you are in the states where the wolf population is growing, wolves will try to get your animals. So Central Asian Shepherd, and bet a couple of them, need to stay with the livestock all the time, day and night. So they will not be able to protect your house. You will have to have other dog in the house for protection. I mean, it's common sense, but a lot of people don't understand. They tell me that, oh yeah, I want to have a dog to protect my sheep and also protect me. How? How you can do it? It's one dog, unless sheep is staying with you in your living room. So something I try to explain people so they know what they want and they will not fail the dog. So I try to be a source of information for everyone about this breed. I really love this breed. They're everything for me. And all my life is around them. And it's been like this for over 20 years. This is my favorite breed of dog. So if you are looking for a breeder who will support you, you want to look at the breeder who are willing to ask you a question, who are willing to talk to you, and want to educate you. And will always help you no matter how old the dog is. Yes, it's taken time from a breeder. You just want to make a sale probably, and you just want to forget. But it's not when you are, it shouldn't be this way if you're a responsible breeder. So I am trying so hard to be a responsible breeder. I try to give all the knowledge I have to you. I'm not hiding anything. I want to give you every information I know. But if you're wasting my time, you're just shopping around, you're like lying around, just wasting my time, it's just very annoying, and just go to the breeder who don't need communication. I want to communicate with you. If you need the information, I will give you everything. So I hope this video gave you some information about how to choose a breeder. Breeders should communicate with you. Not avoiding, not to tell that they don't speak well or whatever. They should communicate with you and give the all information. Also ask breeder why they breeding this exact pairs of dogs. What health testing they do. Health testing, it's not just a vaccination. And you know that you don't need to do vaccination every year. It's a lot of information about this, including in my book. So if breeder is saying, oh yeah, my dog's going to vet every year, they have a yearly vaccination, they're clueless about how to make their dog better. Breeders should explain you what health testing they're doing on their dogs, because you want to breed healthy parents. You can maybe compromise on one dog, but you want to know pedigree pretty well. You want to ask breeder what's the temperaments of the parents and grandparents and how many years grandparents did. And if breeder said, I don't know why you asking me, just send deposit. This is a red flag. It's not means that breeder will scam you, but they will not tell you much when you need an answer. I hope this information was useful. You are more than welcome to get this book from me. I can send you a colored edition. Amazon have a black and white edition. I have the one with the colored pictures. So I have illustration inside which is color, and I can write a personal note for you. And I hope that you will enjoy this breed. Have a nice day.